Peace, y'all. Peace. So look, I decided not to post the channeling that I last had because Spirit just told me not to. Right? I just couldn't do it. But I did get another channeling about a Jezebel snake. This energy has a very sink your teeth in and destroy type of energy, but it's very subtle, and a lot of people don't see that. And I've been in that before, so I kind of know what I was channeling because it just felt too familiar. Sorry, I still feel heavy, y'all. Y'all can see it again. But there is a Jezebel snake that has been trying to venomously, slowly poison a divine masculine. This has been a gradual attack. It hasn't been one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to bite, sink my teeth in, and I'm going to kill and destroy right then and there. It said, no, let me sink my teeth in, just take a little nibble here and there. The energy of this Jezebel snake is literally to slowly destroy. So this divine masculine doesn't see that the moment this Jezebel snake has stepped into his life, because again, she has a siren look to her. She's pretty, you know what I'm saying, naturally. And there's a sexual pull there too, right? So this woman comes around doing hardships to try to sink her teeth in to keep him in hardship. So this divine masculine doesn't realize that this person's very supportive when this person is down, right? They go through heartache. I'm trying to think. You stub your toe. Oh, they're band-aided and tell you F you after that. It's a very, I'm here to see you at your lowest. And now this divine masculine doesn't realize that this woman will affect him in all levels by slow sinking of the teeth. So not only is he at spiritual warfare with this snaky ass female. Oh, we want to call her Jezebel, don't want to call her karmic. I don't know. They all the same pretty much. Very narcissistic, just like Jezebel spirit. So she uses her manipulation tactics, her attitude, how she cheats him, to use that as a technique to keep him low. So once you keep them low, and I've had this happen to me before, and it took me years to heal from it. Once they keep you low, the next thing they do is they destroy and they attack, and which is for her is a slow sinking of the teeth into the poison. This divine masculine doesn't understand why finances are starting to go completely left, right? Because it's a slow manipulation tactic to keep you low and in that place. So you are codependent on that individual, and that is also poison. So the divine masculine has a very strong trait about him. He's always been very upbeat. He's always been on his shit. Always been just dope. Unfortunately, this woman has slowly poisoned this divine masculine to the point where he doesn't even know who he is anymore. And she cool with that because that keeps him next to her. Because again, I'm the shoulder you lean on when you cry. I'm that person that you go to when you're emotionally disgruntled. I'm that person, right? So again, a couple things are happening from this woman slowly, sinking her teeth in and slowly poisoning this divine masculine. Is number one, the finances are affected, and you're kind of put in a predicament where you're trying to figure out how to move out of it, but you can't because you've already been stuck in the web of the snake has already wrapped itself around you. So now you have to really fight to get out of that chokehold, and it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? I have been there. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to get out of the emotional manipulation that people like that give off. So, divine masculine, you are very uncertain about your life. You are confused. You're going through it, right? And my suggestion to this divine masculine that I'm channeling is stop giving that person energy. God has been trying to get you to jump off that ledge and go into your new chapter in your life, whatever that may be, divine masculine, but you keep looking back to her, which is your past, right? There's a tie there is an emotional bond there, and you're just used to being comfortable expressing your feelings to a snake, right? This woman has never wanted to see you successful, because if you were, y'all would be doing it together. You feel me? I'm saying? She wouldn't just be on some lazy shit worried about herself, right? Snaky people like that don't focus on you because you're not the end all goal. You're her victim, right? And those types of energies don't give a F how you really feel for real, unless you're down. And when you're down, hey, shit, let me go around and console this nigga so I can get something out of him, or so I can make him feel lower than he already is. I'll console you for a second, and then I'm going to talk about what you done did to me. It's that type of energy, and like I said, it's so familiar in my spirit because I've been there. And you will start to feel bad about yourself. You'll start to gain weight. It's a lot of things that'll happen. Everybody's different, but that energy is not good, and you will. And it's crazy, even in the energy that I'm picking up on, whoever this low vibing female is that this divine masculine is messing with, you're gonna see a lot of death in your life because you're dealing with a black widow snake type energy. I don't think you understand that. And I don't always mean like a physical, like people dying, but that can happen, right? To keep you low. You lose people and you suffer losses, what happened, right? You sink in. You feel that pain of losing people. So that can be a tactic. I'm not saying that this one is, but they're always going to try to keep death in your life, death of people around you, death of your finances, death of growth, death of abundance. And the goal is to totally annihilate and destroy that fertile ground that you once had so nothing can grow. And so they can see to walk on it and be like, this is my fucking ground, like, and it's barren and I don't give a fuck. Like, this is my ground and I'm gonna do what I want with it. I don't care if anything goes out at all, because I'm gonna find somebody else who's gonna grow it for me. Like, it's that energy, and it's like, why? This masculine has such a charm about him. Like, he definitely is abundant soil. And people want to destroy abundant soil when they're not good-hearted, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the Black Widow snaky energy is that woman that is destroying you and bringing nothing but chaos and death into everything in your life. Like I said, finances, people, energy, happiness, manifestation. And you're going to have to pull away and cleanse your spirit, divine masculine. That means get some salt soap. I think I've said this on the last one. Get some salt soap. Get out in water to cleanse and purify your spirit. Ask God and the universe and ancestors to give you your energy back. It's so much you can do, but it has to be done because this snake-like energy is pulling so bad on you. And ask for your prayer warriors to pray for you to get out of this, because that is an energy that's demonic. So it's very it's karmic. It's very what's the word? It's possessed. You know what I'm saying? It's a possessed spirit. So you're gonna see a lot of that hot and cold. They're gonna like really be sweet, and then the next minute they're gonna fucking blow up, and you be like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do? So me expressing my feelings make you blow up like that. It be shit like that. Like, you know, that energy is just so raw and nasty. You just gotta be careful with it, because that person is possessed by a demon, like a real life demon. Like, yeah, be careful.